Hey guys, this is Roller Derby Mark Roman coming at you with another video from some of my roller derby collection. This is a International Roller Derby League binder that contains newsletters from the 1960s to 1973, and I made this binder cover for it. This is the International Roller Derby League logo that they used for many years. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here's a Bay Bomber newsletter from August 1963. This is from the 63 playoffs at the Cow Palace. And there's my mom right there in the back. I believe they're going up against the Red Devils in that picture there. Volume 2, number 3. And also will be showing you the back of them too. And these also, some of them open up, but there are also some that are just the front and the back. Here's the back view of it right there. Ticket order. 1963 National Championship Roller Derby Playoff. So yeah, this is how you fill it in. You send a check or money order for your tickets, and they send them out to you for that game. Very cool. It's Bay Bomber newsletter from September 1963, Volume 3, Number 4. And there's my dad right there on the Mexico City Cardinals. And that is DeWitt Corals on the San Francisco Bay Bombers. There's the back of it right here. Another Bay Bomber newsletter, November 1963, Volume 5, Number 1. And that is Charlie O'Connell. And I don't know who that Cardinal skater is. So, I am uncertain. But there's the back. So January 1964 newsletter, Volume 4, Number 2. No, I'm sorry. Volume 5, Number 2. Right there. But they'll skate for Ernie. This is Ernie right here. This young man, he was bedridden and everything. He suffered from a disease, I guess, or some type of an ailment. And it says right here that he suffers from leukemia, I guess. So this was a benefit for him, for the Bay and the Bay Bombers. I believe from reading this letter that O'Connell received a letter from his mom, and basically she said O'Connell received a letter from Mrs. Cesaro a few weeks later. Actually, it said, so the San Francisco mother of the dying boy called Gateway Chevrolet in the middle of 1961 roller derby season, asked if maybe Charlie could stop over and talk with Ernie and give him an autograph and answer a few of Ernie's questions, to give the lad some pleasant moments in a life that had known few in recent years. Sunday morning, O'Connell did. He told the boy to watch the night's roller derby game on television, that he might be in for a surprise. During the televised halftime interview, O'Connell said the Bombers had dedicated this game to Ernie, that they would win the game for Ernie, and they did. Then O'Connor received a letter from Mrs. Cesaro a few days later. Ernie, she said, had certainly loved the visit from Charlie. Ernie, she said, talked about it for days afterwards. Ernie, she said, was brighter than that Sunday than he had ever been in months. And then, but unfortunately, he passed away too. So, but it basically talks about what happened afterwards. So if you guys want, at any time during this video, you can pause and, you know, and read these fronts, the front and the backs of all these newsletters. So moving on, here's the back. This is from August 1964, Volume 4, Number 4, 1964 Playoffs at the Cow Palace. It's a nice picture of the bank track. Look at that crowd. That is insane. That, I believe, was in, I don't know if it was in Chicago or maybe St. Louis. I don't know, but that crowd is massive. That had to be at least, gosh, 15,000 people maybe? I don't know, but it's a lot of people. There's the back right there. Here's a December 1964 volume. I believe that's a number 6. Number 1. I could be off. But anyways, here come the Bay Bombers. There's Charlie O'Connell. That's Gilda Rodsko. And they're going up against the New York Chiefs. This has great pictures inside too. Here's the back. Here's December 1965, volume, I don't know, 8, number 1, World Championship Bombers, Skate Split Season 1966. Charlie O'Connell doing a jump block against John Parker. This man was huge, meaning big in stature, but he was very smooth and very fast on skates. Bombers open season, January 9th. Bombers versus Pioneers in a special midwinter game at Cow Palace. 7th annual roller derby March of Dimes game, Oakland Auditorium. More information. So, yeah. Okay. It's August 1969 newsletter, Bay Bomber 1. Volume, I don't know, number 2. 1969 championship playoffs, doubleheaders at the Oakland Coliseum in San Francisco Cow Palace. That's what the back looks like. It's upside down, but what are you going to do? The March 1971 newsletter, Bay Bombers versus Midwest Pioneers. Here, you got Kezar, you got San Jose Civic Auditorium, you got Sacramento Memorial Auditorium, Oakland Coliseum, and San Francisco Cow Palace. This is from the movie Derby that came out in 1971, which won some great awards. Great movie. Well, I wouldn't say it's a great movie. The skating was awesome, all that footage, you know. But as far as the movie was concerned, horrible. I did like the locker room scene when Mike Snell came in. actually, if you guys remember seeing that movie, there was a scene where Mike Snell came in and he talked about wanting to join the Derby, and he talked about, he said, what did he say? He said, I remember seeing a thing where Tony Roman did a handspring and or something along those lines. I don't know. And it shows my dad chewing gum, a quick scene of him chewing gum, and it shows Mike Gammon sitting there laughing. And, Charlie O'Connell was like, okay, well, if you want to get into the Derby, then you have to go do it like everyone else, going to the training school, and, and Mike Snell saying like, oh, I've done speed skating and this, and blah, blah, blah. And Charlie was like, well, we really don't need speed, we kind of got that covered. So anyways, it was just a funny moment, but anyways, Mike Snell eventually did skate a few games, he eventually did come out of the training school, and that is Mike Snell right there, number 22 on the Braves, and that's Kid Monty. So Kid Monty has given him an elbow to the face. A lot of skaters did not like him because he just kind of, really didn't care much. How to say this? Not care much for the game, but, he kind of just was just goofy, I guess, and just really didn't really skate that well. He really didn't put any effort, he just wanted just to be on a team kind of, I guess, and have that fame, maybe. But yeah, he was on the Braves. He also was on the Bombers, and he was supposed to be on the Pioneers, but then he quit. But, yeah, he did reach his goal to join roller derby, but, the goal was very short-lived. That movie was just a lot about, him cheating on his wife, I guess, and just arguing and just craziness. And anyways, but it did get acclaim, and awards and stuff. So anyways, to me, like I said, the only cool scenes that I liked was that locker room scene and the skating footage. Had amazing, great skating footage. And also, my mom, she did almost all of the filming on the track. She actually had a video camera strapped to her chest, and the director or the producer was looking for somebody who can skate backwards and film the skating scenes within the pack. And my mom said, hey, you know what? I can do it. And she did it. So a lot of that close-up footage of the skaters skating in the pack, and also, showing the skaters, skating forward, I guess, and everything. That was my mom actually filming those scenes for the Derby. So a lot of people don't know about that, but my mom, Carol Penance-Meyer, filmed a lot of the in-pack rough skating scenes. So anyways, there's Charlie O right there. Turn the page. There's Mike Gammon on the Cardinals going up against Eddie Krebs on the Pioneers. A great movie about the roller derby. I guess just had skating scenes, but it was more about this guy here. But whatever, to each their own, right? Right. All right. Moving on. July 1971, Bay Bomber newsletter. The Bay Bombers' 4th of July spectacular Oakland Coliseum Stadium Founders Cup doubleheader. back of it. Here is the August 1971 Bay Bomber newsletter, International Rotary League 1971 Championship Playoffs, double headers both nights, San Francisco Cow Palace, Oakland Coliseum Arena. That's at the 4th of July game at the Oakland Coliseum, which was always sold out every July 4th from 1970 onward. I think also 2 in 69, but I could be wrong, but yeah. There's the back. Remember, everybody, if you want to you know, see, I guess, if you want any time, pause the video to get a, you know, to see more of each page, to be able to see it longer, I guess. But I'm sure you guys know that. Anyways, moving on. April 1972, Volume 1, Number 1, a Chiefs newsletter. There's Charlie O when he was on the Chiefs. Boy, the Madison Square Gardens loved seeing him on the Chiefs. They cheered for him. Then when he went back on the Bombers later that year, they booed him like crazy. And he talks about that in an interview too that I have on my YouTube channel. Great interview. Yeah, 1972 home season. Blah blah blah. Has great names here. All the skaters: Charles Connor, Marshall Laszlo, Mike Kamen. Red Devils featuring Pete Boyd, Lydia Clay, Rosetta Saunders, Alan Littles. Cal Palace, Kezar Pavilion, San Jose Civic, Sacramento, Kezar again, Stockton, Oakland. Pioneers also be skating a series of home games in Northern California. The Pioneers, coached by Gil Orozco, and features Joan Weston, Ronnie Robinson, my dad Tony Roman, my mom Carol Peanuts Meyer, Darlene Forbes, and other top stars. They will be meeting the Bombers, headed by Bob Hine, Eddie Krebs, Dolores Tucker, and Cal Stevens. Very cool. Here's the back. That's a July 1972 newsletter. Independence Day Spectacular, Oakland Coliseum. Founders Cup doubleheaders, San Francisco Cow Palace, Oakland Coliseum Arena. Founders Cup tournament. That's Cliff Butler going up against Bill Grohl. And this is when the Bombers were back. Right here. But the Bay Bombers are headed by the all-time great Charlie O'Connell, Cliff Butler, Tony Roman, Carol Meyer, Dolores Tucker, and Margie Laszlo. This is when the Bombers came back again. They reorganized. Charlie was gone from the Chiefs. He went back on the Bombers, and as well as my mom and dad went from the Pioneers back to the Bombers. So it was home again, I guess, for the Bay Bombers. And a lot of the fans really enjoyed that, having the Bombers back again. August 1972, Bay Bombers newsletter, doubleheaders, championship playoff, 1972. It's Charlie O'Connell going up against Bob Woodbury. Just the back. March 1973, Bay Bombers versus the Wild, apostrophes, Jolters. There's Charlie O'Connell going up against Jerry, the Blonde Tiger Cattell. Look at all those dates and these places that they're skating at. July 1973, Bay Bomber newsletter, Bay Bombers Founders Cup doubleheader. That, I'm pretty sure that was, I don't know. I don't know if that's the White Sox park. I don't know what stadium that is. If anybody in the comment section knows what stadium this is from, actually, this could be Shea Stadium in New York. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways. All right, this is the last one, guys. July 1973. Bay Bombers newsletter. Just show the pack. Pete Boyd, Charlie O'Connell. That's my dad, Tony Roman, in the back, about to get whipped out. That is, I don't know. I don't know who these two are. Anyways, 1973 Founders Cup playoff time, doubleheaders both nights. So this is right here. The back. So that's it, guys. These are my Bay Bomber, well, not Bay Bomber because one of them's the Chiefs, but these are my roller derby newsletters from the 1960s to 1973. So there you go, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Please comment, let me know what you guys thought of my newsletters. And share this video. Tell your family, tell your friends about this channel. Let them know that there's a lot of great roller derby video clips that are being posted by yours truly, Mark Roman. And, you know, also a chance for them to see great video clips of roller derby games from the past and also my memorabilia. I've been collecting for, gosh, over 15 years now, and I'm continually getting more. So anyways, please everybody, you know, comment, like this video, please subscribe, and I want my channel to continue growing, and I hope everybody really enjoys all these videos. And it really, you know, it really makes my heart happy to share this amazing sport of roller derby to everybody. And anyways, this is roller derby Mark Roman. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys soon.